What's up guys, TheMerryGamer here, and welcome back to the JSano Fan Server. So, I've decided for today's episode we're going to continue doing some more landscaping, because at the moment I'm really pushed for time just with a few things that are going on. I'm trying to get a whole bunch of Christmas presents sorted. I'm doing a lot of shopping, and I feel like this episode I won't have enough time to really focus on the building, where the landscaping is really, it's an easy sort of build. It's easy to come and go and build. There's no real set pattern, so I feel like that's what I'm going to aim for this week, is just to do more landscaping. We'll do a bit of talking as well, and some cutaways and that, like how we did last episode. So yeah, been very, as I said, I've been very busy this week. Incredibly exhausted would probably be the best word. This week, and actually end of last week, so I'm recording this on Monday, so I'm recording this about a week before this one's going to be released, but pretty much last week and this week for work, I'm set completely up on night shifts. I'm working like 11 PM to 7 AM most days. It's currently 12, so I just got back from work not too long ago, and I'm exhausted. It's really hard to kind of get your body into night shift sort of routine. I did it a while back with work, and then I haven't done night shifts in ages, and then all of a sudden they've started rostering me on my night shifts, and it's yeah, it's very very frustrating, because yeah, it's very tiring. You get exhausted. It kind of screws your day over a bit, because you kind of have to go to bed at like 2:30, 3 o'clock, then to wake back up at 9:30, 10 to be out the door by 10:30 so I can start work again at 11. It's yeah, it's very exhausting. It's kind of ruins your week in a way, and it's this week as well. I've got a few more night shifts, and then hopefully when I hopefully we'll get my roster later today for next the week after. So hopefully by then I won't have any more night shifts, and I'll be back on day shifts. Ooh, I hear a zombie. But anyway, I came around here to show you that I finished, because I think last episode we ended off somewhere around here or midway. I can't remember, and I said I'll finish the rest of it off camera. So that is what I've done. I've done all this work of getting all the terrain sorted and done, and I'm pretty happy with it. It has gotten up a bit high, so probably a bit higher than I was planning to. I was thinking more at this level, but then I didn't like it staying so flat, and I don't know, it just looked weird that it peaked so high and crammed. It would look it'd go down so quickly, so I've kind of left it a bit high. So it means that these sides are gonna be a bit high. So that's what I'm going to work on today. I want to get the rest of the terrain pretty much from this edge down here. So let's go down here. So we're going to start from, so this is all the stuff we've done up until this point. So this is where we're going to start. So this episode I'd like to get all this side done, so all the way wrap it around here. And if we're lucky enough and I have enough time, not too tired, let's refresh those chunks, and I'm not too tired, then from this point onwards, I would like to actually go all the way to the end. So if I can get to probably around here by the end of the episode, I'd be happy, because then I can do this last little bit, I guess, off camera. But at the same time, I would love to get all the way up until pretty much this point here, off camera. So we'll probably go up to like here or so, and then hopefully we might be able to connect. If I get like on this block or so, then we might be able to connect that way, which would be really nice. But yes, that's the plan. I don't know how it's gonna go. I'll probably be on for another hour or so doing some landscaping, and then I'm probably gonna go to bed because I'm exhausted. But yeah, that's the gist of what's going on. It's pretty much at the moment working night shifts, playing as much as I can. I haven't logged on the server for a little while. I've been doing other series I've got, because when you guys see this episode, this week will be the start for also the next season for Planet Base. So because last week would be the end, or this week technically. It gets really confusing when I do last and this week, because yeah, people get confused. But yeah, pretty much the last season, Prison Architect Season 2 would have just ended, so Season 3 would be getting released, and I've just started recording that on Sunday. Sunday morning I started recording that, so. And then we've also got some Prison Architect stuff to do, then I've still got JSano Fan Server. Then I would still like to introduce some new stuff. I would like to go back to Sims 4 and maybe some more newer stuff to the channel as well. So, very busy. And then on top of all that, I've got birthdays, I've got Christmas, yeah, it's yeah, it's tiring. It's very tiring. I'm very over it. I hate shift work. I don't mind shift work when it's day, but like especially when you have to alternate with day and night shift, that's what I've got this week. So I've got a night shift tonight, so I finish 7 AM Tuesday morning. Then Wednesday I have to go work from like 11:30 to 5 or something from the morning to the afternoon. So then I had to alter my sleep pattern over those days, and then a day and a half later I'm back on another night shift for another 3 days in a row. So it's just like, it's like, money's money, I guess. You know, when you have a job, and you know, it's all about the money. It's trying to earn money so you can move on with life, move out, or do whatever. And yeah, so I'm just kind of copping the shit roster on the chin and just doing it, unfortunately. But yeah, as I said, that's the plan with the terrain. Hopefully when I come back with you guys in a sec, that I will have some more work to show you. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okie dokie guys, welcome back to the JSano Fan Server, and I have been busy doing some more terrain work, and a whole bunch of other stuff as well. A lot of just grindy stuff which took so long, like ridiculous. Actually took a few days, like not really a few days, like time over consecutive days, I guess. It's probably like an hour or two each day, but still, I did it over like 3 days, so it took about almost 6 hours, I reckon. I reorganized all blocks and all inventory that we have for this entire build. The storage room that we had outside where our bed is, that is completely gone. I've ripped it all up. All the chests are gone. All our storage is out of here as well. The chests are there just because they were decorative, but all our storage is out here, and I've actually moved it into this building now. So all our stuff is in this room here, and I've got all the chests organized. And as you can see, oh, there was a bit of a lag spike. This is my storage room, so not all these chests are full, but it's just an indicator of trying to keep things neat, I guess. But yeah, so been working on the terrain. I was actually coming in here to get some more of this. I need more stone, so let's just get that going. I don't want the stone brick here. That can stay there. Yep. And we can do this, but yeah, so I've been working a lot on the terrain, and I've got up to a certain point where I was like, I'm gonna work to this point, then I'm gonna record it and show you what we've done. So let's get to it, shall we? So I've done all the way up until this back corner now. Maybe let's end a pearl all the way over here. I don't know if that's gonna work. No, I'm probably gonna fall to my death. Yes, I did. Ah, damn it. I hate it when you die from like falling from something. Like, I die so many times just from falling in this game, but majority of the times it's not me falling from my build when building, it's me mispredicting my stam ender pearls, and I just organized all my inventory as well. That's like the worst thing as well, is when you organize your inventory and then you just go ahead and die and completely ruin it once again. So I'm not going to organize it on camera. I'm going to do that off camera because that's just going to be annoying to do. We're just going to go this way. It's not as revealing, I guess, but we can go here, and as you can see, the walls are built up until this point. You can see a whole bunch of stone there. That is the next layer of where I'm going to. So after this cut, I hopefully we're done all this wall, and maybe somewhere down there. Maybe, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, hello, dude. I was not expecting you to be sitting there. He's dead now. But all the terrain, there's a big creeper hole here. Actually, I think it was like 3 creepers that have blown up in the same location, because that used to be like up at this level. But as you can see, the back of this area is done. We can have a look at it here, and this is where the terrain is, and obviously that's where the walls start up there, so I can start getting rid of all that brick. I'll do that probably eventually when I've got the floorboards down for the first level. Then I'll just rip up all that brick, and it's going to give me so much more resources, because I'm not running low on brick, but I've noticed just the deterioration of it, I guess. But as you can see, we've got a good pattern here. That does not look right. That looks a bit weird. But then, we do like that. That looks a bit better. Yeah, that looked a bit odd. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Yeah, so yeah, I've done all this terrain building over the past day or so, and where we left off last at the start of the episode, where we were somewhere over here, pretty much at the corner of our build. I've kind of haven't done too much, I guess. We've just wrapped around here. That is, we'll have to change now. That goes to stone. But yeah, most of this side is stone. It's just sheer drop off. I didn't plan. It's the back of the build. No, it's not need to be really any fancy. The sides and the front. The sides are like semi fancy. The back, nah, not so much. It's just pretty much sheer drop. The side, I'll keep a bit of the side, a bit of a sheer drop, and then we'll start fattening up again. Hill, and spelling it wrong. And then, yeah, so we've got all this still to do, so we need to build this up to this point pretty much. That dirt block there is the level, and then we need to go across that way. And then, yeah, so hopefully when I next return, I would have done up until my goal is up to this point here, which isn't too much. It's not too bad. I would like to get all of this done this episode, all the way actually up until about this point over here. That would be nice. I don't know if it will happen. If it doesn't, then I will do that whatever's left, the last bit off camera, because then next episode we will not do any more terrain building, although we'll have a lot still to do at the front. That'll be another episode or so. But we will start doing this part of the build, and then all that foundation is set. We can probably start doing this tower now. So I might do that next episode. That could be what we do. I'm not entirely sure what we'll start with and what we'll do, but yeah, we've still got a bit to do, as you can see, but it will look really nice when at least get this part done, at least. So we're going to go from here to here next. I might actually do it up to this point here, so then I don't have to worry about the corner too much. And then, yeah, this will be annoying, but oh well. But yeah, so that's what we're aiming to go for. I hope you guys like the terrain. There's nothing much fancy with it, really. It's just, you know, it's terrain. That's why I'm not really recording too much of it. But yeah, so I'll be back with you guys in a bit when I have done some more terrain building. So I will see you guys in a second. Okie dokie, guys, welcome back to the JSano Fan Server, and as I said before, I was going to do some more work on the terrain and get it up to speed to where I want, and I've pretty much done it, so I'll give it a little show, but I've got a little story to say at the same time. I'm not sure if any people have ever tried prune juice. There was some prune juice in the fridge that we had, and I decided to give it a taste, and oh my god, it was foul. Like, I don't know how people can eat that fruit. It's like, it was okay at first. Like, at first it wasn't too bad, but then the aftertaste of it, oof, just nah, just very unsettling to the stomach. Does not taste nice, and I've just like guzzled like pretty much a liter of water to try and drain it out of me. But yeah, as I said, I've been working on this side of the castle, and we are pretty much done up until all the way to this corner here. This is where the terrain is actually done up to. I'm planning out there. Actually, that bit there is where I normally start my building level off. That's where I'm kind of going from at the moment, and need to go all the way up until this point over here, and I'll probably do that off camera. I think this would be a good time to end the episode pretty much. So we'll go down here and I can show you the terrain. So as I said before, it was going to be very sheer, and as you can see, it really is. It's not too much. It's a lot of brick on these sides, and yeah, there's torches everywhere. I don't really need the torches, but I've decided to keep the torches scattered because I just don't want mobs spawning on there. I don't want creepers or skellies down up there. I don't want endermen really spawning in there as well and nicking any of the blocks. So, ooh, we got a cave system here. Hello, I didn't even notice you. Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Waiting for me in the dark right there. Wow, okay. There's actually a nice little cave system down here. Sounds interesting. Ooh, that could have been deadly with that bloody little guy. let's just go here. Does this go? Oh, yep. Oh, okay. 2 skellies and a creeper. All right. Well, we're just getting out here. This seems like it bends around a bit, which is nice. It seems like it bends probably all the way underneath my base, which would be interesting. But yeah. So that is the terrain out here. So we're pretty much almost done most of the terrain for our castle to blend it back into the world instead of just being these weird sheer brick walls, pretty much. Obviously, we need to fill it and everything. I'm in no hurry to do that. I'll just light them up and make sure nothing can spawn behind there for now. But yeah, so we're pretty much close to being done. I would like to get the wall up to the terrain up to here for this area here, so then we could almost then do the tower. And then yeah, we can almost start blending the front, because it would be getting pretty close to blending it, because the walls are almost connected. That's the only bit that's stopping us from connecting the whole base around together. So very looking forward to it all. I'm still not 100% sure how I'm going to do the front. I'm not sure if I want to continue the sheer sort of drop-offs, or should I make the pathway just come out straight, or should I make it wrap down to the side somewhere? Gonna have to think about that, but yeah, like the base is starting to make a bit of a shape. It's still like hasn't changed too much, because obviously we're doing a lot of terrain work, but next episode I would like to start getting some of this done. I wouldn't mind getting maybe next episode we could focus on the towers. We got that tower over there and this tower here. Maybe they could be the 2 things that we decide to focus on. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do next episode, but I feel like I probably shouldn't do terrain. I've done now 2 episodes of landscaping. I don't think it's necessary to do another one, third one after this one. There will be a third one probably for the front and the rest of it, but that won't be, you know, 3 in a row. I didn't really want to do 2 in a row, but I felt in the mood that I really should get the majority of this done. I've been in the mood to really do this sort of thing, so I'm just getting it out of the way. But yeah, so I think that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I know it's not too entertaining with the whole terrain stuff, but yeah, next episode we'll hopefully have some more building to do when it comes particularly to maybe the towers or the throne room or the entrance. I'm not sure where we're going to start, but we're definitely going to do some building of the east side, not east side, west side of the castle. So as usual, guys, thank you all for watching. Have an awesome day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. So see you later, guys.